Welcome, heroes, legends, and warriors of Sanctuary. My name is Omni Flash, and I am your guide to Diablo Immortal. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the exact way, the right way to do Terra Rifts. You have a limit of only 10 Terra Rifts each week. So I'm going to tell you step by step what steps I take in order to get the most out of each Terra Rift so that I can get these beautiful eternal gear with triple stats and 4 magic properties. So when you do a Terra Rift, if you want Inferno 5 gear, you want to set your map to Inferno 5. Now if you want to pre-farm Inferno 6 gear, you want to set your map to Inferno 6. Now if you want to do Inferno 5, I recommend that first step is to level your character up to the next threshold. For example, right now, I am 1260. So every 10 levels, your eternal gear can become stronger. So before you start Terra Rift, you want to level your character up to the next threshold. So that would be like 1250, 1260, 1270. Every 10 levels, your character, all the eternal gear that you get will be stronger. Now, if you're pre-farming Inferno 6, then the strongest gear is going to have 1822 CR, no matter what level you are. But if you're farming for Eternal 5, be sure to level yourself up or wait till you're at the next threshold before doing your Terra Rifts. The limit for the week is for 10 full Terra Rifts. It's not for the number of Stygian Towers or Stygian Spires that you destroy inside a rift. So in order to maximize the number of eternal gears that you get, you want to destroy as many Stygian Towers as you possibly can. I can very easily get 3 towers per run. In this video, I show you how to get 816 shards, and I destroyed 3 towers. Wasn't able to get 4 towers because I couldn't find the last tower. I couldn't find the 4th tower. But if I'm lucky enough, I believe in the future I'll be able to do 4 towers, 4 Stygian Towers per run. I believe that's very possible. I don't think it's impossible to do. But if you're able to do 3 or 4 towers, and other people are only doing 1 Stygian Tower, you are getting 3 to 4 times more gear than other players who are doing only 1 Stygian Tower. Alright, so the way to do it, you need to put on step 1. Be sure to put on your speediest, fastest open world farming gear, because you need to be able to farm as fast as you can so that you can get every Stygian Fragment as you can. Step 2. Be sure to choose Mount Xavian. In my opinion, Mount Xavian is the best map at the moment. If they add more maps, that'd be great. Biofin, not a good open world farming map. Library, it's alright. It's okay. I mean, library is okay. Mount Xavian by far has the most zones. All over Mount Xavian has the best farming zones. I mean, there's like an infinite amount of farming zones that just spawn so quickly. So many good spots for farming on Mount Xavian. Always choose Mount Xavian. I love Mount Xavian. This is my go-to zone. I always go to Mount Xavian and memorize all of the spawns. Okay, so before you start your Terra Rifts, go to Mount Xavian and go around Mount Xavian and learn the zones, learn the circles for the farming. Anyways, right here is the monk circle. So it's pretty much the whole map of Mount Xavian has so many spawns. So very good for farming Stygian fragments. So that's step 2. be sure to choose Mount Xavier. Step 3, come here solo. You don't want your party to do it. Because in order to get Stygian Fragments, you actually have to touch the monsters. So if you're a friend inside your party, if they attack and kill like some elites, they're actually stealing your Stygian Fragments. You want to come here solo so that you have all the spawns on the in Mount Xavier. You want to have all those spawns. All of the Stygian Fragments are for you only. Alright? So come here solo. Try to come here when there's less people around. So probably not assembly time. I mean, just probably not prime time when everyone gets off work. Just any time where this zone isn't completely crowded. You don't want to fight other people for the blues and the yellows and the orange drops. Because the blue elites, they drop 6 fragments. 6 Stygian Fragments each. And there's always a group of 3, so that's 18 Stygian Fragments. Blues are one of my favorites. There's so many blues. Yellows and oranges. Now, blues are just as important as oranges. Alright? Orange monsters also give you 18 fragments. But blues do too, because there's 3 monsters, 3 blues in each pack. Anyways, we just ran over here to the Stygian, and there's 2 waves. So you just kill all the monsters really fast, 2 waves, then there's a boss. Alright, there's a Sand Shaper. We're going to kill the Sand Shaper really quick. Chest. And from this chest, you get the oranges. Now, the oranges can be eternal gear, but it also could be just, 2 static gear. And you just have 2 static gear. You can also have the new modifiers. Alright, so eternal gear isn't just the 3 stat with the 4 magic bonuses. You're going to get a lot with only 2 stats. Okay? And then if you're lucky enough, you'll get the 3 stat with the 4 magic bonuses. Sometimes you only get a 3 stat with 3 magic bonuses. Alright, so we want to farm. Once you kill a tower, you want to teleport to the next orange zone. Alright, so a minute ago, I had to teleport to the next orange zone. Because the next tower, after you close one Stygian tower, the next tower will be in the next orange zone. The orange zone has moved. So the orange zone just indicates that the tower is within that orange zone. You can continue to farm wherever you want on that map. But in order to open the next tower, you have to go to the orange zone and locate the next Stygian tower. Okay, so I like to teleport to the orange zone and just move through, killing all the blues, all the yellows, all the oranges until I find the next tower. By that time, I should have 200 Stygian fragments, and I'm ready to destroy the 2 waves and get that boss. I found the tower, 160. So instead of just staying around the tower, continue to sweep the map so that you can kill all the spawns. Once you get to be about like 180, you can sweep back towards the tower. And some things would have respawned, and you'll be able to get 200. It is okay to get over 200. It will be saved. Your progress will be saved. You'll just have extra Stygian fragments for the next tower. Alright. There was a lot of monsters, so I'm going to kill them first. Now I'm going to turn on this Stygian Spire. 2 waves. Let's kill all the monsters here. So you absolutely need a speed build. The build I'm using right now has 62% movement speed. The faster you are, the faster you can farm. All right, so I get my shield. And that's the shield that I have. That's my eternal shield that has that 3 beautiful stats. And also 4 magic stats as well. 2 of those will be the new skill modifiers. Alright, that was my second tower. We still have a lot of time. We're going to farm up, kill all these blues. Now the orange zone turned out is just next to me, so I don't have to teleport. So I'm just going to kill the blues and yellows in my way and move straight into the orange zone. And as you travel the orange zone, you want to look for that tower and quickly gather all the Stygian fragments. Now, the Terra Rift is basically the Mount Xavian map. So understand that all the spawns are in the same places. All of the towers are in the same places. So you will want to look around for special spawns that are the best farming spots. This way you can kill the monsters very quickly and they spawn very quickly. Also, you can open the map and you can look at how big the orange zone is. Once you look and see how big the orange zone is, you can plan your path so that you'll be able to find the tower quickly. All right, so we found the tower. And I am almost to 200. I just need 30 more. Lots of fleeting shrines all over this map. It's going to help you farm very quickly. The shrine locations are always going to be the same places, same shrine locations that regular Mount Xavian has. So keep that in mind. So if you want to be able to do this quickly, try to just run around Xavian and learn the map. Now your cat is going to pick up your Stygian fragments for you. However, sometimes I feel like my cat is a little bit slow, so you can make sure your cat doesn't miss any. Be sure to run over the Stygian fragments by yourself. Now this is my third tower. Alright, here we go. We got a third tower. We got 2 waves of monsters. Only 3 minutes left on the clock. Gonna kill the boss. And he drops the chest. Unfortunately, no legendary on this one. So these chests, you didn't see any Terra Essence drop, but they also drop from that chest very often. None of the runs on this Terra Rift dropped any Terra Essence, but they're pretty common from those chests. So that's pretty much it. After that, I continue to farm and I move into the next orange zone and I'm looking for the next tower. I wasn't able to find the next tower, but I was able to collect more than 200 shards. If you wish to continue watching the video, go ahead. But all you see is me just farming 216 more shards without finding the tower. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the tower. But next time, maybe I'll find the tower. With practice, I'll be more efficient. Hopefully, I'll be able to do 4 Stygian towers per Terra Rift. That's my goal. That should be your goal too. I appreciate you watching. Now you can get so much more value, so much more eternal gear from each of your Terra Rifts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.